Hello, everybody. This is Eric from Some Offense Taken. I'm just letting you know Rob could not be here this week for the podcast, so we had a special guest or two. Also, offensive topics will be talked about. All right. Yeah. Good enough.
Might have made it for Sarah a little bit. The mic's like a little, like the video's slightly delayed to the mic, I think, but that's fine.
That's fine, yeah.
That's normal for me.
Unfortunate. Yeah. Well, you guys don't do video, do you? Usually.
We don't record video. We just have video when we talk.
I got you. But on that note, welcome.
Ask your wife. It's always delayed.
Yeah, I know. But
that boy got that crack, man.
Yep. Welcome to Some Offense Taken. I'm Ben, and I have Eric with me today. Rob is still held up by Florida Man in Florida. He's actually in a trunk in an unmarked location in Miami.
It's all
but
them
today,
bath salts.
We have a guest. Is my friend Sarah, and also one of the hosts on Keystone
Cold Cases.
Let's give a round of applause for that. Yeah. Oh my God.
Edit one in because this isn't enough. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Yeah. So Sarah, what do you guys talk about? I'm assuming it's like sunshine and rainbows and shit, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, Ben definitely has no clue what we talk about it because, you know, his wife is.
I listened to one episode, which is more than our podcast that you've listened to, and I'm going to talk over you for that bullshit right now because I thought we were friends. So thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I suck. Listen, I'm a teacher. My school year did not officially end until my 12-hour day ended today, so don't give me too much shit.
Teachers get fucking 3 months off. Lucky them. They don't got to do shit for 3 months.
Bullshit. Anyway, our podcast is just murders and missing people in PA, essentially. So
there's a lot
cases that are not solved. There's a shit ton of them. There's like 400 on our list right now to choose from, which is
just PA. Well, actually, no. That's about right. It's a pretty big state.
What's the worst one you think you guys have done so far? Like grossest, I guess. Like gore. Like, oh my God. Who could do this?
I don't know that we've covered too many yet that are super gory. Probably the worst one is one that we just recorded. We haven't released it yet, but it was a newborn that was killed. And this is a great time for someone to join and hear what I'm saying. But you know, it was
Hi, Coach.
a newborn that was killed, and on top of being smothered, their throat was slit, and there was blood everywhere.
What the fuck?
And no one knows who the child or mother is, which is why it's a cold case, which is why we cover it. Yeah.
That's Ladies and gentlemen, what a fucking entrance. The fourth part of this podcast for the first time. We have 4 people, which doesn't normally happen after 11 episodes. We have the one and only Failure 7X, a.k.a.
We have the missing link.
Yes.
A.k.a. the missing link. A.k.a. the independent variable. A.k.a. stem cells. A.k.a. Big Red. A.k.a. where the hell's the camera with no memory card and cannot play. I guess it's broadcasted on a fucking PlayStation 2. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh, look at him. There you go. That looks good, though. Look at it. Oh, my goodness. Whoa. Look at this man. Optic zoom. Oh, man. What a handsome gentleman.
It's always backwards. That's fine. On your end, it's going to be backwards.
No, you're good, yeah. It'll look fine on ours. I promise.
Damn, look at this. I guess we're popular.
We have 4 people. No, we're not.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. They are.
Just record Audacity on your end. That's fine. And I'll get it synced up.
Get that in there.
But anyway, so, yes, Coach, you just joined as our friend here was telling us about the podcast that she participates in, which is all about murder in PA.
Unsolved,
of course.
Cold cases, my friend. Keystone cold cases, for those that didn't catch it in the very beginning.
I was going to bring up that snow shovel case.
Which one's that?
Dude. Yes.
Wait.
So apparently the video has come down from social media, but it was up.
Oh, I know which one.
And my husband made me watch it. And I was like, cool, I just watched 2 people get murdered. That's great. So that's permanently in my brain.
I know which one you mean.
Wait.
But you know what?
What am I missing here?
There was a guy over the winter that his neighbors were giving him shit, right? And they were shoveling snow, or he was, right? Like, and I guess they kept throwing into his yard, right? And he's like, "What the fuck are you doing? I just cleared
the
mine."
man that was trying to shovel and slid for about 20 seconds?
No. I love that.
No.
Put that.
No.
This was
much worse.
They were flinging snow into his yard, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "What the fuck are you doing? Knock it off!" Like, I just finished snowing. And I guess he lived with. Did he have a son or something? I don't remember. It might have just been like him and his kid.
I think it was just him.
But either way, so like these people are deliberately doing it, right? Apparently they had a history of being an asshole to this guy.
Mm-hmm.
So they get in this verbal argument, right? It's like, "What the fuck is your problem? Like, it's just snow." And then they start yelling, like, "Oh, fuck yourself, fuck you, fucking leave." Like, just, it gets heated, right? Goes into his house, comes out, and just...
He goes, "You fucking pussy." He goes, "Oh, pussy, huh?" Go ahead.
I'm pussy? And then he goes into his house, comes out with an AR-15 or something like that, and or like a shotgun, and fucking murders both of them. It was like,
oh
all
my
caught on, like,
God.
in my head, my first reaction was like, good for
And
him.
went back inside to get another gun. Like,
yeah, he dumped ammo.
what he unloaded the
Holy
first time.
shit.
Yeah.
He comes out with the
Yeah.
handgun first, blasts the wife,
Handgun, that's what it was first.
blasts the husband. The husband runs. The wife's in the middle of the street, fucking like alive
Dying.
but lifeless.
Yeah.
And this is fucked up, but it's hysterical. He goes back in the house, gets an AR, comes out. The wife is bleeding out on the road, and he goes up and he goes, "Should have kept your fucking mouth shut." Fucking executes her.
Yeah.
Oh, so this was all on video. Like,
Yeah,
it was on a fucking Ring doorbell.
Ring.
Like a
that's what it
ring
was.
or something, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
it
then
was...
is it fucked on me because like I was like, you know what? Good for him. Fuck those two. You know what I mean? Like,
I was
dude.
until
like,
he
what
killed
assholes?
himself.
What assholes? You could have just not been a piece of shit, and you'd both still be alive.
in
Imagine
the words
that.
of Psycho Stick, loathe thy neighbor.
Yeah, just don't be a piece of shit. Pretty easy not to get shot. I've been hit by all kinds of shit. I've never been shot.
Yeah, you just almost die on my birthday. It's fine. It's
Don't bring
Sorry,
that up
I had
here.
to.
Oh, no,
Is that what we're gonna
actually,
mean?
no. We should.
oh.
We should bring
Okay.
this up because that's this
So-
podcast. Oh, but before, Coates,
Uh-huh.
introduce yourself and what do you do?
Like my real name?
He's gonna be like, I box, baby. I was waiting for it.
I shoot people digitally.
My username is Failure7X. I do a whole lot of nothing, a little bit of something. Yeah, that's my intro.
He's on Twitch. He does Twitch. He's got TikTok. He's getting popular
you
on
should follow
TikTok.
him.
I've seen it.
I sweat sitting still.
This man is the most enthralled in G Fuel licorice and Arizona tea out of any individual that I've ever met. in my
I
life.
got
Oh.
2 G Fuel tubs today.
I gotta
I'm
pull up the
debating
picture
trying
from the
that or,
birthday
like-
party. I still have them.
I'm debating. Oh, where he's all Arizonaed out and
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
It's look dope.
Oh, what the hell is that?
It's a new PewDiePie flavor.
Oh my god.
And since I
Does
won't
it taste
open
like
this,
PewDiePie?
Since I won't open this, I bought
Can
another
it?
cup of it too. Let's not talk about it, okay?
That takes
Jesus Christ! But
feuds to a whole new level.
oh my god, yeah, it's pubes. That's exactly what's in it. They just fucking grind it up in there. You're like, oh, taste this Swedish, and you're like, ooh.
But to introduce both of you to the kind of how our show goes.
I mean, you're in it.
There's really no rules. We kind of just someone starts talking about one thing, it goes from there, then to another. Rob can talk for a straight 50 fucking minutes nonstop. I don't know how he
can't
can
shut
do
the
it.
fuck up.
So we kind of just bounce around. We'll talk about one thing, and then all of us it'll go from like talking about cotton candy, and then we'll go to talking about babies getting thrown
Sucking
against the
ass,
wall.
yeah.
So
Blasted.
Blasted.
no
Blast 'em.
blasting babies. Stop it.
No, we're not blasted babies. We're blasted neighbors. That's how we
Yes.
started at. There's the title. We got it already, and we're 10 minutes in. Blasted neighbors.
There you go.
There we go.
Loathe
We're
thy
off to a
neighbor.
fucking-
No, the title has to be like, "Lend me some sugar."
I am your neighbor.
Yes, that's it. That is the. Hold on.
Oh my God.
I'm writing it down.
Andre 3000, please do not copyright strike me.
Okay. You know what to do. So, Ben.
I tried to upload a video with that duck dancing, where it's like 1, 2, 3, my baby don't matter. He's got like a little baseball cap on. I got flagged immediately. It's like, oh, this is someone's content. I was like, this is a meme. First of all, it just happens to have a song in the background.
Wait, time out. You got flagged for the duck or the song?
The song.
Oh,
but I've uploaded a lot of other shit. I had I uploaded the one with the lawnmower taken off, where like they put the fucking they like soup the engine up and it like takes off, where it's like when it takes off and shit. That one didn't get flagged. So what the fuck, Instagram? Why are you racist against Andre 3000 and a fantastic artist, a member of Outkast? I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
I love how he's twisting that though.
Yeah, right? What the fuck is wrong with you, Instagram? But anyway,
so
like Sarah
explain.
said, Jesus Christ, 3 minutes ago. We're back on track now. She gives me shit endlessly because the day I got hit, I think I talked about this episode 3 or whatever, 4, whatever the fuck we did that. But the day I got hit was the day after Christmas, which is her fucking birthday.
Oh.
So I have a get out of jail free card because I can literally go, my present is my presents, that you're not like plagued, like, oh, it's my birthday, but Ben got cut in half with a seatbelt. You know what I mean? Like, so you're fucking
Coach,
welcome.
did you hear about that story? I'm pretty sure you
did.
did.
The amount of time left on that.
Oh, yeah.
Amount of time left on you getting
Ben
away
getting
with that
blasted?
is narrowing down, by the way.
So
Why?
Ben was nearly cut in half by a seatbelt during a car accident.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The
That's all
seat
you-
broke loose, and wear your fucking seatbelt, anyone listening. That shit. I'm a big dude, and I don't know if you know how kinetic energy and inertia works, but 240 some pounds would have flew out of that windshield. And I would definitely kill the lady driving that hit us. Like, she'd just been flat, like, or snapped in half. But I would have gone off every inch of the frame of that car like a ping pong ball. And I would have just fucking exploded, probably. They'd be cleaning me up. There'd be those people there every year, you know, you see the sad fucking memorial, like, in memory of Ben, and, like, the sign's fucked up because, like, whatever, it was windy one day, and there's, like, trash and flowers scattered all over
And
the
then
road.
you're going to
like
get
a
me
picture.
going up there putting like a ping pong ball or something on there just to be an asshole.
Like, he bounced around like a ping pong ball. Until I remember him, I call him ping pong. He gone.
I
feel
almost
like,
said pinball
if
wizard, but
anything,
it's ping pong.
they should do that with like the roadkill people.
What do you mean? The roadkill people?
Like, don't discriminate against roadkill. Like, roadkill's roadkill.
That took me a second.
Just because it's a
Are you
human
talking about
doesn't mean you gotta scoop it up with something special. Just get the
Oh,
fucking
the
guy who gets the
roadkill.
raccoons and the possums.
I got you.
Oh,
The
I
roadkill
did not
people.
get that. Okay,
I
I'm
thought
sorry.
You meant, like, people ejected from a car, like, as you eject, like, someone just fucking throws the label on you, like, oh, that's a roadkill person.
No, yeah,
And
that's
you're
like that's
Oh, there they
no,
go.
that
Ryan-
too. Like cause of death, roadkill.
Oh my god, I didn't think you meant, like, the people that fucking scrape up, like, the raccoons and shit.
No, that's what I'm saying. If you give,
I know, that's
That's not what I
had you
thought
have
he was
died,
saying.
had you have died, cause of death would have been roadkill, and you wouldn't have got
Yes.
special. Eric wouldn't have rolled up in the ambulance and fucking scooped you up. It would have been the roadkill people,
Oh
and they
my
would have
God.
threw you in the back of the truck with the possums and shit.
I tell you what, they saved my life, but I think I would have rather had Eric driving my ass because we hit every bump on Route 100 in Pennsylvania that I think exists. And it didn't help. My insides were trying to come out of my body. So I felt every bump a little bit extra, too. So I would hit, pa, pa, pa. And then, like, you know, you got the adrenaline. So you're like, hit every fucking one, please. Like, screaming in the back of the fucking ambulance.
Did you
Like,
shit yourself?
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Yeah, I would use that as an excuse.
I definitely
Is that
did.
the side
Even
of
if
the
I
story
didn't
we don't
accidentally,
talk
I
about?
would
Well,
have
I
just.
think we all did because my buddy Aaron that, like, flew into me or whatever. Like, there was, like, a smear of shit on my flannel.
nice.
Oh.
And I was like, that's not my poop. You know what I mean? But, like, sorry, buddy, if you're listening, I appreciate it. But you definitely shit on my flannel, which I burned immediately after getting out of the hospital. But
That's
I was
the
like,
side
yeah, I
of
don't
the
want
story
none of
we
that
don't
shit.
know.
It's like a new game. It's called,
If I had saved him, I would have sent you, Eric, for the people on YouTube. But, like, I deleted them because I couldn't keep looking at them. But, like, photos of, like, the car, how we looked right after we got hit.
That's fine.
Like,
I saw the pictures. That's good enough. Let the imagination roll
oh
for
man,
everyone.
the worst one and this one took me a while to get rid of, was like after my corrective surgery to like get mesh and everything in my side and patch everything back in there. 40-some fucking staples on my side. I look like Frankenstein, dude. Like surgical staples too.
Just like that tattoo that I want to get, right?
Yeah, no, it's like I did it. You know what I mean? I did it in 3D, but like that was and I was still looped up from the surgery, so I'm like walking around. I'm like, oh my god, you know, my mom's like, oh my boy, and I'm like, Mom, what the fuck? Look at this.
Look, my boy.
Do you see this?
Mom, holy shit! And I was like, did you watch any of it? She's like, what do you mean? I was like, the surgery. Did they film it? And I'm like, no. I'm like, but when am I ever gonna get a chance to see that? That's fucking cool.
Yeah, I would have.
Why would they film every surgery?
Most of the time,
I mean, mine was big.
I want to say most of the time. I think for ones that are like educational, they probably will film, probably with like consent of the family if it's there. Like,
see, they probably said no, and they won't tell me. They probably won't tell me. But I was the first one of my type of hernia.
I was the first
I was the first. I was the trailblazer. The fucking
no, it's definitely.
I was the first one to have hernias. Yeah, right. I was the first one to have that type of hernia from a vehicular accident instead of like sports. Because what would happen usually is if someone got like suitcased at the bottom of a dog pile in football, like say your head gets fucking put between your knees. That blows out that same area of muscle. Mm-hmm. But because of how the seat got me and the seatbelt got me, that's what blew the muscle away. But it was the same kind of like blunt force trauma. And they're
so it's the same as getting just smashed by a dog pile of football players.
Pretty much. Put a ton of
at the
people
same
on top
time.
Put a ton of people on top of you, and
I'm good.
Just pucker your asshole, and then you're good. That was
That's definitely a statement.
But anyway,
the more you know.
We navigated.
I mean, you got a wife out of it.
Yeah,
that's
you
true.
did. You did get a wife out of it.
That was your in your insurance policy.
I was actually out of the lawsuit.
Nice.
I was like, I want that one. And they were like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I get you that, man. I get you that one. We get that one. Little Hispanic lady shuffles over to the shelf, blows the dust off the box. Like, no one want this one. Don't know why. Fucking puts it on the counter.
Oh.
What? Oh my God! Come on. And then they put the batteries in it, and then I was like, oh, I see why now.
Non-lithium ion. I get it.
Were they the rechargeable batteries that kind of started dying halfway through?
Mm-hmm. We're for the environment here. Lower your carbon imprint. Kill yourself.
Oh dear God. Oh Christ.
What?
Nothing.
Wow. Was Rob the buffer?
What?
To keep this shit? Was Rob the buffer to keep this somewhat on the rails? Because
we're still going. What are you talking about?
What do you mean we're still going?
Oh,
I'm a
stop
bad influence, so.
Influence us more. This is good. I love that you talked about the fucking shovel. Kick it off, man. I was like, I completely forgot about that until you were like, shovel guy. I was like, shovel knight?
I never heard of that up until now. So I might have to try and...
you don't leave the basement.
Who?
You.
Me? Bitch, I was upstairs making food for like 2 hours.
Derek, did you move in another house and move back in the basement?
What?
Oh... Shots fired.
No, I'm just...
How much G Fuel have you had today?
Not enough.
4.
Oh my God.
4 G Fuels? Jesus
4
Christ,
G
dude.
Fuels?
You know what? I'm glad it's that instead of fucking like Red Bull. That shit is literal cancer. I don't know how people drink that shit.
I literally just made a TikTok about this, about fucking energy
You
drinks.
did. That one's getting popular, dude.
Yo, it's popping off. Let me check. Hold up.
What'd you do?
The last time I looked at it, it was
What'd you do?
100 likes.
I'll recap it. Yo,
Okay.
8,300 views.
Holy shit.
1,000 likes. Oh, man.
Damn.
Famous. So pretty
Good
much,
ratio. Look at this
there's
guy.
this dickhead, this dude in his 50s. He's trying to ban it so kids can't buy energy drinks. And the reason is, this dumbass had a fucking heart attack because he drank 12 a day in his 50s, and now he's like, oh, God save the kids. And I'm...
Did he have a stroke? Is that why he's talking like that?
That's like me walking into a corner, stubbing my toe, and saying, God save the Queen.
Ban corners.
But I'm just like, bro, why the fuck... You shouldn't... The guy who had a heart attack off a dozen energy drinks a day shouldn't be giving advice to fucking kids about it.
No.
You would think, right?
You let life figure that shit out. You go about your way. And if little fucking Timmy wants to snort some Rockstar or Monster, you let him do it.
Dude, I used to take, when I was in college, I used to take pre-workout, rub it on my gums, because I swear to God, it
oh my God,
better.
You fucking, geez.
Dude, I was an animal. The fact I am not dead is a medical marvel.
I watched A&E TV once. And
that's the same with Cody, Izzy, just because, like, for all these years, like, every single fucking time I saw him, it was either a Monster or a Rockstar. And he had like 2 or 3 of them within like the span of 6 hours. And I'm like, what is wrong with you?
Get him on that G Fuel.
When he built my PC, I was like, yo, what do you want, like, for payment? Like, how much? He was like, oh, just give me a case of Monster. Or whatever the fuck it was. I was like, oh, fucking deal. That's $10.
Yeah, right? Like, shit, that's a steal, my guy. Which, whatever. But, like, god damn. Because what's the other one? Like, Gamer Sups? Like, they're trying to be like, oh, it's a better alternative to energy drinks. I was like, yeah, like...
It's still scary because it's the same shit. It's still loads of fucking caffeine. Like...
What, Rain?
Yeah, right?
That our household is addicted to?
Oh.
Yeah, you guys...
Well, more so than not me. I'm addicted to coffee. He's addicted to Rain.
I can't do coffee. It just makes me shit. I need the energy, though.
That's what I was about to say. Coffee makes me shit myself.
I can't do it. It's like when I kind of like the smell, but after like 5 minutes, I feel like I want to throw up. And it's got to be some weird genetic thing because my dad is the same way. And I'm also really sensitive to, like, I don't know if you guys are like this too, with some like certain flavors. If something's really bitter, I'll almost like throw up on the spot. Like Brussels sprouts and coffee, I can't drink. Even if you do Brussels sprouts with like the butter, fucking blue cheese, bacon, balsamic, all the bees, whatever.
Really?
I can't do it. I can't fucking eat them. I don't know what it is. It's like something in my body is like, spit this out right now. This is fucking disgusting. Like,
I could have sworn I've had Brussels sprouts at least once.
Like, eat asparagus or broccoli or something else green. Fuck this shit.
First off, Brussels sprouts are amazing. Second,
they probably
did you
are.
mean coffee and like Brussels sprouts as a meal, or just like
no, like
yeah,
separate.
you just
like
either or Brussels sprouts.
Just neither of them ever.
Coffee infused Brussels sprouts or Brussels sprout infused
Brussels
coffee.
sprouts in the coffee.
Yeah, so like if you really can't shit, just soak Brussels sprouts in coffee and eat them, and you will probably like regrow a new intestine. Just like shed the lining.
They should have
like,
given that to you after your accident.
Oh yeah, I couldn't shit for like 3 weeks, like 2-3 weeks. That's probably the closest to like a gay experience I'll ever have. Was like that shit. Like that was probably as close to having
it was a
PP in my butthole
experience, wasn't it?
Ever.
Dude, I had a real bad one.
I almost ripped the toilet paper holder. I almost ripped that clean out of the fucking it felt like out of the wall. I was like like sweating. I have like the 1,000-yard stare. And that fucker hit the bowl, man. It sounded like someone threw a rock. Like, it was just solid. There was no moisture in that thing. It was all fiber.
After you can't shit from a surgery and all the meds that you had taken.
Oh, yeah.
That when I had the reconstructive surgery, it was like that for probably a good week. I couldn't. And then when it happened, I think I popped a vein in my forehead, and then it finally happened.
My fucking ears popped. I was like, I swear to God, I busted a blood vessel somewhere up in here because like I felt lightheaded, and I was just like, and then like I hit like that, like the crest of it. You know, when you hit like the widest point, you're just like, oh my God, this is it. Like I gotta fucking.
Yep.
And then the rest
going
of it
back now. Gotta keep going.
Wet. Yeah. No, don't you? You're not going back in there. He just
tries to go back in. Just go and grab it.
Oh my
God!
I
literally didn't shit for a week.
Like a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Like a literal week.
Literal week.
I would have been fucking punching myself in the stomach.
I couldn't shit the week in the hospital, and then I couldn't shit a week after. So yeah.
The thing with mine too, I couldn't actually really eat after that surgery because they fucked my throat up with the intubation. So like I actually had a bruised uvula, and my whole throat was everything burned.
Isn't that your vagina?
They slammed it in your mouth.
I've seen Monster House. I get that joke.
Hey. Oh my God. But yeah, dude, like that was horrible. That was probably that was that worse pain than the accident. Debatable. In all honesty, very fucking close. That was horrid. Cause you try for every week you're home, right? You would like, oh, I gotta go. And you sit there and you just struggle. You got nothing. You're not even prairie dogging. Like you're just fucking taking it. You're just like, oh my God. I think you're defeated, right? It would take me 20 minutes to get up and down, like to get standing up, hobble, hold all the walls, get back to my room, and swing myself back in my bed and sit upright for another like couple hours and be like, well, hope I have to poop soon. And then just, it never came.
The most disappointing thing ever.
Dude, it was horrible. Fuck that. Fuck the drug. I was like, you know what? Maybe I should have just did it raw. Like, no drugs. Just fucking let me die. You know? Like, no drugs. Be a man. See what happens.
Oh, that guy.
That's why I didn't take any drugs after my surgery.
And I'm glad you didn't.
Now, do you feel comfortable sharing what the surgery is?
I mean, I can. I had a hysterectomy.
Okay.
Ugh.
So it's like, I'll talk about it, but no one wants to hear the details about it.
More so the recovery,
but
not like,
the recovery's fine. That's fine.
Well,
they took it out and like they hung it on a flagpole. Like, you know, what did they do with it? Who knows?
Did you ask to have it in
My
a
doctor
jar?
took pictures of it. That's about all I know.
Did they?
Oh, yeah. I woke up from surgery and she was like, hey, so do you want to see it? And I was like, sure.
Absolutely.
And yeah. Yeah. She
has some weird
sent me the pictures, but I can't get them on my phone.
Going on.
What a good OnlyFans idea.
Only organs.
Only organs.
Here, look at fallopian tubes.
I didn't know
They're
that.
beautiful or something. It all looks fucking weird.
Like
That's
that.
all I know.
New video next week. I'm going to jump rope with my old fallopian tube.
Imagine that as like a punishment.
Oh,
like
no, I don't want
context,
to.
Time out. For context, when I was younger and I'd piss my grandmother off, she'd be like, go get the spoon. And then she'd beat me with the spoon.
Oh,
what if she
God,
was like,
I
go
didn't
get your
expect
fucking...
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh, no. It's like, go
Bend
get your
over.
fallopian tubes. I'm going to fucking whip your ass.
Go get your shine box. Go get your fallopian
I mean, if
tubes.
you-
I'm gonna whoop you.
If you want to go dumpster diving in Hershey, you can probably go find mine. But guaranteed they're sitting in a dumpster somewhere.
Yeah, they
this
just,
week on Keystone
the
Cold
window.
Cases, we found fallopian tubes in a dumpster in
we found-
Hershey, PA.
Are they my tubes? Who knows?
Tune out next week to find out part 2.
I don't like this. Change places. Oh
If
my
you ever
God.
need an announcer for your show, just let me know.
Oh
Okay,
my
and I'm
God.
done.
Yeah, Eric would actually be good with that. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, currently I am the announcer,
Oh,
so
shit, I'm
I am
sorry.
all for somebody else being
Oh.
the announcer. No. I like different voices. I don't like listening to myself all the time.
Yeah, I hate my
See,
voice.
Amanda's
so
the
I agree.
same way. I'm like, do you listen to your own podcast? She's like, oh God, no, I hate my voice. And I'm like,
Now
how
she
are you gonna
does
get
because I
better?
guilted her.
Yeah, I'm like, well, how do you get better, right? I listen to all of ours. I think my voice does not match my body.
No.
I'm 6 foot, like 280. For Eric, the first time you, Dave, and Chris met me, I remember you guys going, what the fuck? Because I was, back in the day, I was pretty yoked. And
Yeah,
they're like,
he was fucking
"What
jacked.
the
And I was like,
yeah, they're like, this guy's huge.
the
And I was
fuck?
like, what? Hey guys, how you doing? You know, and they're like, what the fuck? Like this guy, like I could probably at the time have thrown each of them over my shoulder and just like walked off the beach or just like
Yeah.
go drown them in the ocean. Like either or, you know, could go.
You know, fun activities.
I never physically met them. I don't know if they're crazy, but like,
it's funny too because I actually, speaking about your voice, my one buddy Jordan, who runs a Star Wars podcast, he started listening to ours and he was like, "Oh, I actually like it." And now he's listened all backwards. He got to the Star Wars episode. He texted me after it, and he's just like, "Yeah, the higher pitched voice guy, he knows a lot about Star Wars." And I was like, "Wait a minute." Rob's voice is kind of lower than Ben's. Wait a minute.
yeah, it is. It's a cruel fate of God. Cruel act of God. That's what that is. That's exactly what that is.
For a man that's about 4'5", he's got a pretty deep voice.
Surprisingly. Well, he's got the New York. He's got like the New York handicap or whatever. He's like, hey, you start talking like this.
How you
hey,
doing?
you fucking yo. You're like, yeah.
Be
You're
a
like,
man.
oh, okay. That guy's older. Well, that guy's actually from Boston. Boston. Be
Yeah,
a
that
man.
makes sense.
Yeah, throw yourself down the stairs. I didn't have toys growing up. Be a man. Like that shit. That guy is. I don't know who's told him to start doing that or who just like recorded him doing that. That is the funniest shit. That one I sent you today with the throw yourself down the
Yeah.
stairs. I almost threw up laughing because I was like, I just imagined like two kids like, I don't know what you want to do, and the one just like, huh, like just fucking like yeets himself down the fucking stairs.
So,
Yeet.
Coates, a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Since now all three of us have talked about, past experiences with surgeries. I went into whole detail like 5 episodes ago about my reconstructive surgery. What about you?
Like my hospital visit?
Sure.
Or like
I think the one you've told me before.
Which
when
one
I
is
shit
that?
myself to death?
What?
When I shit myself to death?
I don't think I heard this one.
Okay. Like you said, put your seatbelt on.
Yep.
So,
Ben,
for
careful.
context, I don't throw up. Like I don't know. It's like a phobia. I don't know. I just don't throw up.
Okay.
So one day I was going about my life, and I felt like shit. And I'm the type of person where like I'll just tough it out until I die.
Right.
Like I don't even like taking Advil.
Fair.
Be a man.
So I'm just in bed, just got like period cramps, just taking it like a bitch. I'm like, whatever, this is fine. So I go to the bathroom. Long story short, I piss out my ass, and I'm like, well, that's not fun, but here we are. Such is life. Go lay back in bed. A couple minutes go by. Piss out my ass again. I'm like, fuck.
Were you in bed?
No, I kept going to the bathroom.
I gotcha.
Okay,
I was like,
good.
By the third or fourth
I've laid
time,
on that bed.
By the third or fourth time, I didn't have to shit, but I had this weird, I don't even know, my body knew what was going on, but I didn't, and I just fucking, like, threw myself to the bathroom and just started throwing up in the toilet. And like I said, I don't throw up, so I was like, that's fucking weird, but at least it's over. Well, it wasn't over. So I go lay in bed, I get up like 10 minutes later, go throw up again. By the third or fourth time of throwing up, when I threw up this time, I also shit myself at the same time. And I was like, okay, something is wrong. Like, I'll take one or the other.
That
but both,
was the point.
So I'm like, fuck. So I go tell my aunt, and I'm like, yeah, we might have to go somewhere like to the
Something's
hospital. Like,
wrong.
This ain't right. So by the time, like, it's like 3 a.m. So by the time she like wakes up and shit, I've puked and shit myself like 4 times. Like I'm 5 shorts deep at this point. So we drive to the fucking hospital. I go in the emergency room entrance. And since I was over 18, I had to talk to the girl at the counter myself. So I tell her all my information, whatever. She's like, all right, can you like just like repeat that? I literally go, I'm like, hold on. Oh, and because my aunt didn't want me shitting in her car, I had a towel. Like I was sitting on a towel. So I had a towel with me. She's like, oh, can you repeat all this information? I'm like, hold on. So I go outside. I go out the automatic doors. I go in the little flower bed, and I puke and shit myself again. So a nurse comes out with a wheelchair. I was like, oh, thank God. Forgot that I shit myself. I sit down in this fucking wheelchair and just mush shit all across my ass. I was like, nope, no way in hell. So I stand up. My big ass is walking through the hospital with a towel around my waist, just shitted and puked on. I finally get to wherever. And yeah, long story short, $40,000 later, they still don't know what the hell is wrong with me.
Oh my God, dude.
It sounds like New Jersey health
Well,
system.
okay.
That shouldn't be that funny. Like you're fucking dying of dehydration. You're like, I puked and shitted myself, and I'm over here like crying.
Shid fard cum.
Shit fart cum. Dude.
It was
Oh my God.
it was a time to be alive.
I had one when I was younger. I forget what place around here we got food, but I got I never had cheese fries in there before, so I really wanted to try them, and I ate them. But that's all I
your
wanted,
downfall.
right? I was like, well, yeah, exactly. So I'm like, oh, that's all I'm going to eat. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm young, whatever. So next morning I wake up for school, right? Usually I'd wake up same time, if not before my mom and my brother, and like wake everybody up. But I went and sat downstairs, and I was just like, I don't want like cereal. I don't want nothing. I don't feel good. And my mom's like, you all right? Like, you got to go to school. And I was like, I don't feel good, Mom. And like you, man, I don't throw up. But when I feel it, I feel it. Like the stomach reacts. It's just like it's just like from the bottom, just shotguns everything out the top. I'm like, uh-oh. So I felt it, and I'm like, I felt it, and I caught it for a brief second, and it went right back down. I was like, Mom, I gotta go outside. So I like quick ran outside to the back porch, and it snuck up on me, and I was like, oh my God, like it scared me. So I tried to like not puke out of my mouth, and I shot puke of like chunky cheese fries all out my fucking nose.
Oh,
and
God.
And then I was like, and then like the rest of it like followed, and I just had this like horribly panicked like puke. It was just bad. I was like, Mom, I don't feel good. And then she's like, okay, you're not going. She's like, you're not going to school. All right, you're not going to school. Grab the hose. So I just like spray it off the deck and shit. And I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, Mom, tissue. She's like, why do you need tissues? I was like, did it again and shit. It was just so quick. Like there was no build up.
Just kind of like starting to burn.
Yeah, there was like no build up. No build up. Like it just hit, and I was like, oh my God. But I was blowing my nose. I had to clear my nose for like an hour of like bile and fries. Dude, that was horrible. I think that probably fucked my nose, but like I have a great sense of smell. So
I did not up until 2 weeks ago.
I don't get it. That's why I'm afraid to get it done. What if I like lose my sense of smell?
No, it'll get better.
Or like it dulls it. See, they say that. But I don't know. That's what Big Smell wants you to think.
You know why I think I don't like throwing up? Because I'm not gonna do it because I know how Photoshop works. But when I throw up, I get stuck in like a gag, and like I won't be throwing up, but I'll just be sitting there like gagging and like my head twitching.
Yeah, you get the.
I'm not gonna do it because
Oh yeah, you know Eric will do it. Yeah, no, I know you're smart. You know him longer than me. You fucking know what to do. But just the like the yep, where you get locked in, right? And that's the worst when it won't go.
Nope.
Like it's there, right? It's like, come on.
That shit's horrible. And it's when you know too. You're like, oh, it's gonna happen, and then it never happens, and you're like,
oh, dude.
Perpetual dry heave.
Is this death?
And then just
Yo,
what the hell is this? Drunk man jumps down the stairs.
Yo,
hang on.
Because you said
All
that
right,
one thing.
Eric,
What?
I don't know if you can show that in the group chat. Dude, I have, and I don't know if it's the same with you guys. I don't know if my sense of humor has evolved or devolved.
Okay.
But my sense of humor is so fucking cracked. Like one of my favorite videos is the one like they're clearly in like a frat house or like some kind of college housing, but it's the guy jumping from like the top of the staircase.
Oh no, wait! I think
and
I
does
have
the
seen
perfect arc into the folding table and just takes it out. Like there's cups and everything on it. I think
That's
still
my
people
favorite
playing
fucking
Pong.
video.
Dude, but why is that so funny to me? Why does that make me like almost throw
I think
up laughing?
it's
like,
just
I
because
cry.
of how they put it out. It doesn't even show him starting to run. It's literally him.
He's like midair.
Midair,
right?
just
You're like, well, he's committed, and then just like, bang, like it sounds like a bomb goes off. But like,
there's that one, and then there was another college party where everyone was drinking, and this one chick with like a bandana and a cape jumps on
is
a
that the
table.
one that
Someone throws the beer to her. She chugs it, crushes it, and throws it. And the guy in the background goes like,
oh yeah, yep. I thought you were gonna say the one with the girl that like takes this huge rip off a vape and blows this huge cloud. And the kid just turns around and is like, "Wow!" Like that one fucking
Wow.
kills me every time. Like Vine was the shit, man.
I thought you were gonna
TikTok's
say
okay. It has some good ones on there. I've come around a little bit on it. I will not download it because it's Chinese spyware. But like Vine,
they spy on
Vine
us
was
through
gold.
Come on, bro.
everything.
okay, but that doesn't mean you just roll it over. Like, all right, why would I? I'd rather us than the Chinese. You know what I mean? Why give
If they
them
want to
that-
see
why
the
give them a
porn
way
that
in?
I'm watching, good for them. Maybe they'll enjoy it.
No, they
You
don't.
never know.
No one wants to see the porn you're watching. You should go to jail. But like,
That's true.
but Vine,
That's just uncalled for.
like Vine had some gold, man. I'm telling you, fucking like singing Kermit and shit. Like, just
I
once
thought
in
you
a
were
while.
going to
there's-
say the video where it's like some weird like
Is the
school
guy
shooter
riding-
looking kid like, with his hand on a dartboard. And they're like, oh,
and
we're
he
throwing it.
fucking throws the
But it fucking gets stabbed in his head, and he's just
And
sitting
he's
there like,
Like, what happened? My favorite one is the guy riding a John Deere lawnmower.
Wait,
And he pulls out like a fucking 45, like a fucking long barrel, like revolver. like some dirty hairy
Oh.
shit. And he goes, "I have the power of God," and he's driving toward two cops with the gun pointed.
Oh
and
yeah,
they're
he
like,
got arrested for that.
they're
too.
like, "What the fuck?"
Derek's about to be murdered.
Oh,
Oh.
dude, that door open? Oh, okay. There's some.
No, I don't know what you're
I
talking
was
about.
like, not after the paranormal
I
episode,
told it,
man.
I
I'm
was like,
done.
yo.
That would have been fucking great if it happened during the
I would have
paranormal
shit.
episode.
I would have shit myself like a resident expert of shat pants.
I
Resident.
shitted.
I said past tense. I said shat. I didn't say
Shat.
shitted.
I say
Shitted
all
is
the time.
active.
No, shitted is universal. Shitted is like fuck. Like fuck can
shitted.
fit anywhere, and
hate this
shitted can fit
generation.
anywhere.
At least it's not saying like slime or some
Like
shit.
my
I don't get
hospital
that.
story, I shitted myself to death.
Shitted.
And while it was happening, I was shitted myself.
See,
I
I always
shitted
think that's like past tense. Shitted
future.
sounds past tense.
Yeah,
Is
but
it
we're in the future now.
Okay, yeah, but like you're talking about something that happened. That's past tense.
Yeah, so you shitted.
Is this what
Shitted,
we've
yeah,
reverted to? It's just the pronounced the proper way to say
You know
shit.
what? Someone somewhere in the future, like this will be in an archive somewhere, I'm sure, and then they'll
I
be
hope.
like, "Huh."
I really do.
Now
Hi,
I
future.
understand what shitted means, you know? Like, it'll be some, 8-year-old, and then he's going to be like, "Mom, I shitted
just-
myself." And she's going to be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
The normal ed ending that most English words use didn't signal that it was past tense.
Yep.
I'm just trying to, well, you said it could be used universally. I'm like, but it's an ED. I don't say, fucked, like, if I hear fucked, I think passive. Not, but, oh, man, we're fucked.
Not passive, past.
Not really.
I don't know. You're the English fucking
Sorry.
teacher here. Fucking, you're with 3 fucking low bars here.
What just happened?
Oh my god, dude, we've been trying to figure out how the fuck language works.
Shitted.
Yeah.
Shitted. Shitted.
It all comes
farted.
back to shitted.
Dude, you know what kills me? And it does, I don't even know what the pud.
Shitting?
No, pud.
What?
Pud. No, not pud. Pud.
No, I know
P
why.
umlaut D. I don't know. Because I don't know what the fuck
Why?
it means. It's just like, oh,
What is
pud.
Pud.
I don't know.
You
I
just-
hear Carly say it half the fucking
It's like
time.
someone-
I'm like, what are you saying?
I put?
But granted, she just talks
Carly
a fucking
doesn't
gibberish.
fucking make sense as it is. Like, what?
Use it in a sentence, please.
I don't know. She'd
Like
just be
pooed?
like,
Like
pooed.
pooped?
Yeah,
Hey
that's
guys,
what
we
I
got
figured.
3 guys behind us. Pooed.
Yeah, pooed.
No, is it poo or puh?
I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
heard her use it, and I don't know. She's not a Zoomer, is she? Technically,
She's a
How does-
special
where's the
kind
age
of
cutoff?
stupid.
Is that what's the cutoff? Because you got Gen Z, then you got Zoomers. Is that Gen Z? I don't.
So
For people who didn't want fucking labels, why does everything have a fucking label? I don't.
Yo, I bought a label maker, bro. And that shit's
That,
wild.
Yo.
that doesn't help. It doesn't- that's part of the problem. Just let things be. Why does everything need a label? Why can't it just be this box? Huh?
Because you
Why
gotta
does it
know what's
be
in the
school-
fucking box.
Why's it gotta be school
What's in the
supplies?
box?
Shut up.
What's
To get us copyright.
I had to. Come on, man. I thought we were
God,
talking about
dude.
box.
Get the fuck out of here.
No.
Oh my god, but I don't know what the cutoff is. You know what I mean? Help. All right? I get it, whatever. We're Gen Y?
We,
Millennials?
like me,
Millennials,
I'm a millennial.
bro.
We're millennials.
Yeah. I think it's
Technically.
after 90, right? Like after 1990.
It's like late 80s.
It's 88 to 97. Is
Okay.
millennials.
I call Amanda a boomer because she's 3 or 4 years old. I don't think she I don't think she likes that. Hey grandma. Gilf.
I'm expecting her to come in behind you and just fucking.
Oh.
Nah, she's in horrible pain right now, so we're good, baby. I'm in the clear. Your boy's good.
We might
I don't
have a
think
new
she would
case for
anyway.
your show,
She
but
acts
Amanda
like
might
she
not
gets
be a
mad,
part of it.
but as we were behind closed doors, she laughs even harder at that shit than Sarah does half the time. So,
Oh, what with murder?
well, yeah, it's on.
Well, that too. but
I'm not thrilled how much time you guys spend looking for shit about dead people, because she sleeps is what I would call a thrasher. You know what I mean? All right,
Oh,
so
is
it hasn't gotten. I don't move. When I go to sleep, I go the fuck to sleep. My body is asleep, my mind's asleep. When she's asleep, it's like fucking Michael J. Fox in an earthquake. It's just shit everywhere. What are you doing? Lay on your own.
2 negatives equal a positive. So
Yeah, but I'm not a negative.
no. But Michael J. Fox and an earthquake.
You think the shaking would cancel each
That's
other
like perfect stillness.
Is that how we stop and like save Asia?
God damn it.
Like we fucking put Michael J. Fox in one of those gyroscope things, then he's just like, oh, G-Doc! And then like it just
Yo, you just gotta put him in like 0 G.
0 G's.
Like, how would that work?
Can we put him in a generator?
No, gravity.
No, but like you could like you suspend him in something, right? And as he like vibrates and shit, it's just like, oh, free power.
Yeah, but would he?
I don't know. Can you trigger it? I don't know. Do we just put like flashing lights in there?
It's fucking epilepsy.
Epilepsy.
I know. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm a medical expert. That's why I'm doing
the
this.
electron.
And you call me stupid.
I don't fucking. You're the EMT. You didn't correct me. Fucking Sarah did.
I wanted to see how far you would go.
Yeah, that's bullshit. You know it. Man, I drive the boo boo bus. Ha ha ha. They think I'm smart. Yeah, shut
Hey,
the
look,
fuck
I
up.
like to say that I am a medical taxi. I can give Band-Aids and sugar. That's it.
You're Uber with meth.
Come on, Derek.
That's what
I did that
No.
job for like 3 days. It's not that crazy.
You did
Yeah,
not. Here,
Wait,
all right, hold on.
Why are you an EMT for 3 days?
Here we
Wait,
go.
what?
Here's a
I
good
did the
story.
training, Derek.
Okay.
I did the training.
All right. So, couple years ago, probably more than a couple years ago,
2017.
I told Coach, like, hey, we have a job here. It's full time. I know it's a little far from where you live, but hey, come on over. You just drive all day. You by yourself, listen to music, pick up patients, drop them off where they got to go. So, anyway.
Right.
So, I got him the job. He
hit
did
somebody,
orientation. And then I think he went out on the road once or twice for
3
training.
days. I had to do 3 days of training.
You had to do 3 days of training. And then he never picked up a shift. So he
didn't want
stopped. I didn't know he stopped. Someone asked me at the job, they're like, hey, what happened to your friend that you got here? I was like, what do you mean? They said, oh, he never came and picked up a shift.
To be fair,
Q, a month or
Derek
two
never
later,
dropped off
he
my
says,
uniform.
hey, can you do something for me? I said, yeah, sure. What's up? Can you take this box of uniforms back to your job and pick up my paycheck and bring it back to me?
I was afraid of the one girl, okay?
Dude, you're
one
like
manager
fucking
girl.
6'3". Why the hell are you afraid of her?
But yeah, I'm saying.
Your girlfriend could like crush my head like a fucking watermelon.
Yeah, but that's different.
And yours.
Because you have a big head.
Yeah, I know.
I do have a big head.
Thanks, Sarah.
He's got a fucking massive cranium.
Thanks, sir. Yeah, thanks. That's cool. Thanks.
It's like an orange on a toothpick.
To be fair, though, it's
Check
not
your
like I
form.
didn't not show up to a shift. I just didn't schedule a shift.
I know. I kind of figured it was that, but the funnier thing
didn't
was
show up, I just
throughout the
chose not to
past
work.
like 3 or 4 years since that happened, I get a text every now and then from him, and it says, "Hey, did you return my uniforms yet?"
You've been harassing me for months. You get any of that G Fuel licorice? Like, dude, there's one Sheets near me, and it's like 40
Bro, I
minutes.
fucking
40
Don't get
minutes. I'm not
well,
driving.
you never said that. I said, "Is there seats around you?" And I
said,
assumed
yeah.
it was like our Wawa,
No,
which is 10
unfortunately.
minutes down the road. Oh, well,
Wawa's
see, that's
the
your
mob
fault.
around here, man. You know that. There, I have
But
a.
if you're
I'm
ever
in
at a
between.
Sheetz-
I'm 5 minutes to 2 Wawas.
He really
It's
is.
insane. Why?
Well, check Wawa. Oh, well, no,
Wawa
it's
don't
just
have
sheets.
Wawa.
That's
flavor.
me with sheets.
See, I love Sheets.
Oh,
I
you
like
got
Sheets
Sheetz
more than
around
Wawa.
you?
I've been
Dude,
to
she lives
one
even further
Sheetz.
out than I do, homie. So that's a service charge and a half, my guy.
Yeah, but I'll pay for shipping and handling. God damn.
I know
Where's
you
the
will.
future?
Okay, whatever, Mr. fucking big dollar streamer. Fucking
2 days.
whatever. I'm poor. I'm poor. I get it. Okay? You're better than me. Is that what you want to hear? You're fucking better than me.
What'd you put your big boy pants on today? Is that what you did?
You eat pieces of
cargo.
shit for breakfast?
Cargo shorts today.
No.
Cargo shorts. Dude, cargo shorts got a bad rap.
Where
I
the
think-
fuck did that come from?
I think that was started by women like hating on cargo pants because we figured out as men a better way to
We
carry
need
all of our
pockets.
shit.
And you don't have pockets, and you're jealous.
Yeah.
We
And
have
you're
more
mad. You don't have
pockets.
pockets. Sorry,
That
you
is
guys
true.
didn't think of pockets.
We do have
We
pockets.
thought of pockets. We thought of pockets. We thought of cargo pants, which are just extra pocketed pants. Yeah, let's fucking trash those guys.
I like cargo pants because I make my husband carry everything.
Look at this weirdo prepared
I have
for
no
shit.
pockets, so.
Yeah, right. Look at this guy. He's ready for shit to go down. What a fucking loser. You know, like, what are you, stupid? I can't stand the pants where like, you see your wallet like bulging out. It's like, okay, whoever has the wallet bulge bigger, that's the guy you fucking stab. Like, okay, yep, take his money. He's got the bigger wallet. Fuck that guy. Money. Bitch. But like, what?
I mean,
there's so many things that don't make sense.
I don't actually know if I ever owned cargo pants, but like I had like, you know, the cargo shorts. I've always had the shorts.
I've had both.
Like the tan shorts, like like every other fucking white guy like me. I'm not white, but you know, white guy like me during the summer. the cargo shorts and a graphic T-shirt. That's
your name's
it.
Eric. You're pretty white.
Yeah, I was about to say no one named Eric isn't white.
I was thinking the same fucking thing. Like we just letting him live this Hispanic lie, right? For what's this, 12 episodes? And it's like, yeah, no, he's actually whiter than me. I used to, we went to the Jersey Shore in the summer when I was younger and like doing sports all the time. I would get super dark. Like I'd have people in the boardwalk come up to me and be like, "Hey, yo, ¿qué pasa? And I'm like, what? And they're like, oh, sorry, because I like this shitty like peach fuzz mustache too, so they thought I was Mexican because I had like darker hair too. Just because
you did get really fucking dark. I saw those pictures.
Oh, I know, yeah. But like, yeah, back in the day, and then people are like, "That's fucked up, dude." I'm like, look, Mexicans thought I was Mexican. Where am I in the wrong? Where am I in the wrong? They assumed my gender. I was like, wait, that's not right.
Did you just assume my race?
You assume my race? You just race assimilate me?
Did you just judge my mustache, bro?
Yeah, whoa, dude.
You don't own a mustache.
You don't own a mustache.
Fucking face.
Good Lord.
Just
as I'm saying, like, you don't own a mustache. Like, I thought of the Germans right away. I was like, well, they kind of own a mustache. We're not allowed to use that anymore.
Yeah, we don't really talk about that mustache anymore.
Remember that Hitler guy? He was a bad egg.
But let me rephrase what I just said there. We do talk about the mustache, but in a different way. So this brings up a good topic. A little bit, like
Talking
a couple
about
months
pubic hair?
ago.
What the fuck
Let
are we
me
going on
finish
to?
before you make it a joke. Listen.
I'm dead serious.
For some reason, there's some stupid ass kids trying to be all high and mighty saying, oh, we want to take the next step forward and be, you know, not trying to share some old shit. Like, they wanted to try and get it so we don't teach about the Holocaust in school. Why? Like, that's like one of the most important pieces of history. Like, why would you want to take that just to censor?
I'm not even going to say it.
I saw it in his eyes. He's like, if you don't say it, I'm going. And I was like, oh my God.
No, all right, I'll say it. The fucking amount of stupid, it's almost to the point where, like, just...
Yeah, right? Just fuck it,
Just
man.
let it
Right,
repeat
right.
itself. Like,
Yeah,
almost.
right? That's where we're at, right?
Like, if you're
Like,
that fucking stupid, just...
Yep.
Let life do its thing.
So, like,
no, I feel you.
So what you're trying to tell me...
I vote remove warning labels. Just let people find shit out for themselves. No more warning labels. If you fuck up, you fuck up.
Let kids piss on a transformer. You know what I mean? And then when Timmy goes off like a bomb, it's like, hey, baby, we shouldn't do that.
Okay.
What?
When you
But
Gorilla
I'm just
glue your
saying.
hair shut.
But no,
Yeah,
like,
right?
so what these kids are trying to do, like, they want to try and censor the past, but, like, do you guys look outside as it is right now? The world's a fucking shit show right now. Like, it's not good. For anyone that says this is the best country in the world, it's not! It's horrible!
Right.
You watch
Like-
your mouth.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's better than a lot.
Like,
I'm not getting shot by child, like...
now
warlords,
look,
so
what
that's
I
pretty
mean
good.
by that,
I don't live
I
in the
don't
city
like the
either, so I
government.
can't say that.
I don't like the government.
You shouldn't.
Our country,
No, well,
Anyone with more than
It's
3
okay,
IQ shouldn't
but-
like the government.
like, just the whole thing, it's just... It's
No, I
just, it's
feel
more
you.
censorship, and it's stupid.
We're run by corporations. Mm-hmm. That's the problem. But then, like, you go to other countries, it's like basically diet Dr. Communism leaders. So, like, pick your poison at this point, right? Like, what do you want? You want someone that's going to socialize everything, but you don't really have any personal rights? Like, fucking up in Canada, they were like locking up people trying to have like church congregations, but you know, meanwhile you can have a fucking protest in the city, and that's safe. That's safe. But if you have 20 people in a church, you're trying to kill grandma. You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me? And then you got like Brazil, where it's basically like real life Call of Duty, 24/7. You don't hear shit out of
Brazil. A lot of Call of Duty.
Yeah, but like you don't hear shit out of Brazil. It's not like, oh, we need free healthcare. It's like we need more guns. Like holy shit! Like Jesus Christ, it's like an action movie down here all the time. Like I'm sick of getting shot at. Please help us, give us more guns.
That's why they can get away with all the action scenes in like those racing movies. Just go down to there because they're like,
yeah, they're live
last week. You're fine.
Yo, did you know there's another Fast and the Furious coming out?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Are they done yet?
No,
I
think
thought
there's
number
one
6 was
more.
Aren't they
That's
going
what they
into
said about
space
the
or
last
something with
six.
this shit?
They probably are.
What the fuck?
I know John
Like,
Cena is a bad guy in the series now.
Did they get a camera that can like capture him?
No.
Well, there's only so long he can pretend to be funny.
Yeah, I know. It's one of those Instagram memes like, oh, is he really going to be in it? How are you going to see it? Please like my page.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ. I hate those fucking people
Hashtag
so
follow
much.
for follow.
Oh my God. Wow, so relatable. It's like I literally just put up a photo of like my wife in the hospital. Wow, so relatable. Like 3 different color hearts.
She's
like,
so brave.
Yeah, where'd this bot come from?
Paralyzed.
That's why my
but
page. I would make my page public, but you get so many bot comments. It's not even funny.
It's
pro
just
tip:
like,
do not follow porn star on Instagram. I followed a Bella Danger because I was like, why wouldn't I? I had to fucking like turn my phone off because it was freezing because so many like weirdo like bot pages were sending me like fake sex websites in my DMs.
It's hard being
like,
a dude on the
Jesus
internet.
fucking Christ.
I don't even get the notifications anymore. It just goes to like requests,
trash.
and I'm like, what? I missed like 80 messages. Yeah. Okay, delete. So
It's weird because, like, you know, women get, like, the unsolicited dick pic, I'm sure, but, like, we get endless porn links as guys. Mm-hmm. Like, the second you follow one account, it's just like, you're like,
I
what
get
the fuck?
texts.
Some
What?
fake bitch. Hey, I'm so bored. Want to come over?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
All
hi,
time.
how are you? And I'm like, I've gonorrhea and my dog got hit by a car. Like, oh, cool. And I'm like, you don't care, you bitch, you know? You fake bitch.
hey, how you doing? I know you're fake. Oh, that's great. Nice to hear from you. Do you want to hear
Yeah,
about
like-
my job I have
Yes.
for you?
I
am
shit my
literally
sock and
dying
throw
right
it at
now.
the side
Here's
of the house
link
for
to
fun.
the job.
Yeah, right? Like, just comment the craziest shit. But did you ever do it and then you get, like, an actual response? Like, I think I sent one, like, yeah, I like to shit in my fist. And they're like, what? I was like, oh, this is actually someone trying to fish. I was like, whoops.
You gotta start
There
saying random shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just see what happens.
Like fucking yeah, I spit in my dirty socks until they double in weight, and then I chew on them until I gag. And
That was pretty creative. I like that one.
Right? And then I love the mild
may
hesitation.
or may
Then
not
I,
have done that.
Then I chew on them until I gag. All my socks stand up
I'm
on
like
their
a
own. How
teething
are
baby.
you?
I just
Oh,
know.
God. I found a TikTok today, and the chick is doing literally what you said, just responding with the most ridiculous stuff. But the way that
Oh,
she
I thought you
did
were gonna
it,
say chewing
she
on
got the
socks.
text.
Yeah, I
I was
was
like, what the fuck?
No,
Like she should be shot.
no, she does it
lined up
really
against the
good.
wall.
She's verified on TikTok, I think, because that's all she does, and like just millions of likes and shares and everything. But the one that she just posted, it was one of those automated texts, and it's like, all right, there's probably someone on the other end. So she responds with an automated text on her end. So then they respond like, wait, no, cancel, stop. And she's like, sorry, command not understood. Subscribe for 2 more months. And he's like, no, stop it. And then she kept going to the point where it's like, to cancel subscription, please send a picture of your face and your shoe. And so he sent the picture. And then she says, please submit your
my
name
God.
and your location. And he did it. And then she said, eat my ass. So, like,
And he did it.
oh, he probably
That's who
would.
I think it is. Wait,
He's
can we
like,
backtrack though? Imagine if chewing socks was like a fetish.
It probably
Could you
is.
imagine?
Hold on.
Code.
Imagine that.
Or, yeah,
no,
code.
just imagine
Code.
this.
Code.
Just fucking.
Yeah, I
who
know.
the fuck
I always
am
mix it up.
Where
I
am
always mix it up. Shut up.
No, just imagine this. Like you know, you got a girl chewing on her sock. You're like, oh yeah, go on, shoot, go on.
Yeah, you're like you're
Nibble
still
on
gonna
that
do
sock.
it, but you're like, what the fuck's wrong with her? You know what I mean? Like as a guy, you're like, I'm getting it. But
No, I wouldn't.
It's kind of weird.
Fuck that. Feet are gross.
What do you mean? Come on.
Fuck that.
You just tough it
I-
out. Whatever. You just flip
Bro,
her over. You just
I
keep
need
the
ass
face
before I
away
lick
from
the
you.
toe.
That's fair. I've said the same
I'm
shit.
not going near feet.
Feet are gross.
Put that
Butthole,
bitch in
maybe.
ankle lock.
Like fresh out of the shower, maybe. Right?
Break your ankles. And you walking again. Try to get me to lick your foot.
Call her hop along. Dude, I want to get Rachel on here one time because I swear to God, every time I go over, she tells me the story about like this one woman who, like, I guess while in the middle of it, like her feet kept hitting like a laundry basket or something. So then she has like a fetish for like fresh laundry or something. Like she wants to be like fucked in a pile of warm laundry, and I'm like, that does sound nice.
Well, yeah,
that's really fucking weird. Yeah, it's like, yo, a cold day, you leave the window open a little bit, you just slide in that shit. You're like, come here, baby. Like,
I'm slightly concerned with my Google search when I typed in eating or chewing on socks as a fetish. I got all the way down to the bottom of the search, and as an ad for a website called GoFeetDating.com with the tagline, "Go Feet Dating in New Jersey, local members who worship feet."
Yo, I'm about to go on there and see who's on there. And then, like,
that's all you got to do it for, right? Like,
DM them on Facebook, be like, what's up, you fucking weirdo?
So
yeah, what the fuck
here's
is
the
wrong
thing,
with you?
I looked it up to see if it was
yo, man, this you?
I looked up to see if it was actually like a fetish. It's not really. Like, when I even typed that in, it was showing more websites on like how to stop your dog from chewing on socks. And I'm like, but that's not a fetish. That's
what if she's got like that weird dog fetish
does.
What if she's got that weird dog fetish thing where it's like, oh, you gotta walk me? Like,
I mean, there was one video that popped up on Pornhub that was someone shoving socks in someone's mouth, but you know,
that'll do it.
What? It's the internet.
Cotton or polyester blend.
Nah, that's fair.
In the words of Bo Burnham, welcome to the internet.
Yeah, right. It's just, like, what the fuck,
Lord.
man?
But
I wonder at what point someone was like, you know what, fuck it, go back. Like, we gotta rewind a little bit.
Imagine how fetishes work, though. Like, imagine, like...
It's like trauma.
You're, like, just, you got Q-tip in your ear, and, like, your girlfriend, like...
slaps your dick.
Yeah. And you bust, and now you like...
Now you gotta have a toothpick in your ear.
Go ahead, babe. Go get that Q-tip. Yeah.
Hey, get that Q-tip.
Go on, slam it in my eardrum.
Just reminds me of the one Dane Cook
but you're not wrong.
Where he's talking about the one chick that he's hooking up with, and for some reason he decides to yell out, "Oh, my dick feels like corn," and then she responds with, "Oh yeah, give me the butter, baby."
Doesn't the butter go on the corn though?
Yeah, butter goes on the corn, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
He should have told her.
So she'd
what
be
if it's
the butter.
the buttered corn going
She's
in?
the butter.
She's the butter. She's got the lady butter.
Exactly.
But who's the salt?
She is very uncomfortable.
You don't
right
want
now.
salt. That's crabs. Why is your salt jumping off the?
I'm so
salt jumping
sorry.
off the cob.
What the fuck
not
is
sorry.
crystallizing
No, I
on
promise
my
you,
butter?
this is not uncomfortable. This is just
Sarah
high
loves this
Sarah
shit.
processing things.
Sarah
it's
loves
fine.
this shit. Oh my god.
All right, so we've actually reached an hour, at least on our end. Probably not Coates, but I guess I have one last thing. I did have a friend text me about a possible topic to talk about. Now, the only thing is, only me and Coates are in Jersey, and it's kind of a Jersey-related thing. I know, I don't want to be here anymore. But so this was his request. So he says, an idea for your podcast. It's a Jersey thing. Is it? Is it really? So, like, how many of these things the Jersey kids think are, like, peculiar to the Garden State actually are? So,
low IQ.
Yeah,
My favorite thing to do
guaranteed.
is whenever I see anyone on TikTok being like, oh, Jersey this, Jersey that, I feel obligated to comment and be like, Jersey's a fucking shithole.
Oh, it's horrible.
Every time.
Please don't die. That you like as soon as you inhale, you cough. I'm like,
I did not
But go on,
cough.
what's the
I
Jersey
just
thing?
immediately exhaled. So what are the Jersey things?
so
Yeah, lay it on us.
I'm trying to think. So, like, I know with Gabby and, like, some of the other people, I know it's probably more of a Philly thing, but I've heard John as a word. So,
I
like,
say
more
John
Philly.
all the time.
That's Philly.
all right, that is a Philly thing. So, like, I don't know.
I don't claim
Yeah, because
Philly.
we have John and we have Yins.
Yeah.
Depends on what
Yins,
side of the state you're
Philly's
on.
got some
never
heard
okay
of
food.
Yins.
That's probably
I've
it.
never
Just
heard
okay
Yin.
food. I'm
I
not
say
saying
John all the time.
cheesesteaks. There's some parts that have good cheesesteaks, but Pat's Geno's, eat my ass. They're not good.
Yeah, they're
The
just
best
commercial.
Philly cheesesteak is from Wawa.
No.
Are you retarded?
All right, listen.
You
No,
didn't answer
I
my
win.
question.
Did you
Oh, there it
shave
is,
too
okay.
close to your scalp?
I win.
Too close.
What? I'm fucking bald. I have to.
I got the brain
Did
on
you-
the outside.
Did you take a little bit of the skin off with that one?
I am the cream cheese.
What?
Philly
So
cream
your brain
cheese?
is like
that where you're
cream
going?
cheese? I don't know.
I mean, I can ask more people online about it. Maybe I'll
hang
do a
on.
separate video.
I'll end the debate here with that. But the worst cheesesteak I've ever had was in Maryland. They put mayo
Really?
on it. Oh my god!
The best
should
buffalo cheese.
Burn
look,
down
from Nick's.
the whole state. Burn down Maryland. Fuck Maryland. Are you?
I haven't
Oh,
tried.
speaking of Maryland, hold on, time out. Here's
Okay.
a little fun story.
Because I lived in Maryland for like 2 years, so I could say that.
When I was in like 3rd grade, or whenever the fuck you learn how to read, right? You know, you learn how
I would
to...
have hoped before 3rd grade.
I don't know when it
Kindergarten,
was.
She knows,
first grade,
she knows,
but
I
you
don't-
know.
Time is not real.
Words.
Anyway,
Words.
somewhere between 1st and 8th grade, I learned how to read, and I had to
I
read a
understand some
fucking
of this.
page in a book, and Maryland was in it. And when you first learn how to read, you take each letter.
Maryland.
Maryland.
And I said Maryland.
Yeah, I did
apparently,
too.
I was the only fucking one in 3rd grade who didn't know that it was Maryland.
You're not
so I
alone.
said, oh, blah, 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 Maryland. And the whole fucking class started laughing at me. And in my head, I was like, what are you guys, fucking dumb? Like, what do you think it says?
Dude,
So
fuck
now,
Maryland.
yeah, you can
I've had
nuke Maryland.
5th graders fuck that up. It's okay. You're not the only one.
You're good. See?
See, I was only in 3rd grade, so I still had time.
Yeah, exactly. You figured it out. Now it's Mary's land. You're good.
So I've heard people that do the cheesesteaks with mayo. Like, it's not... I don't think it's just a Maryland thing. I've heard
If
of
you
it. I've
toast-
never done it, though.
If you toast the bun with a little bit of mayo, that is forgivable. There
Yeah.
are people who do that with a grilled cheese to get the color on both sides. Some people think that gives you a better color, and that's fine. Higher fat
the
content.
butter.
Exactly. I'm a butter guy. You what the dog with the butter on it? Butter dog.
Dog with
Butter
the
dog.
butter dog.
But like,
Put the
dog
butter
with
on my
butter
corn.
What the dog doing? But like, if you do it for that, that's okay. But I mean, it was. But then it wasn't even like a cheesesteak sub. You know what I mean? Because like I've seen people do that where you get like the cheesesteak, cheese, onions, but then it has like lettuce and tomato on it.
Yeah, I've seen
I've
those.
seen that as a thing, but it's called a cheesesteak sub. If you order a normal cheesesteak in most parts of Maryland, you will get lettuce, tomato, mayo. And the first time I got it, I sent it back. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And they're like, "What?" I was like, "That's wrong. I said a cheesesteak. It's like it
Do it
should just be
again.
cheese and onions, maybe mushrooms. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't do onions, though. I'm not an onion person.
What the fuck is wrong? See,
I
you're not
like
Hispanic.
crunchy onions
You are
and red
not
onions.
Hispanic.
I literally just
I
said
don't know.
crunchy and red. Nothing wrong
So
with
is my
that.
penis, but we're not talking about that right now, are we?
Why is your
Red rocket, red rocket.
crunchy?
Yikes.
Are you
Anyway.
okay?
Anyway,
But to
Yeah, I'm not
end
backing
the
down from
cheesesteak debate, I would say the best cheesesteak I have ever had. There's two places. One in Jersey
No Cheese Whiz.
that was like 5 minutes from my old house at a
Jersey
little
has some good
place
ones.
that we called it the U-turn diner because it was literally they made a joke that so many people used the U-turn in their parking lot that they wanted to start charging for it. But
Like a
yeah, they
toll
said
lane?
what was it? Free U-turn with the purchase of a sub, and I was like, that's good advertisement.
that's a good
But-
tagline.
So one guy,
It's too
it's
long.
a small ass kitchen, and dude,
U-turn
like
subs.
some of the best fucking cheesesteaks I've ever had. Like pizza steaks, I'm a pizza steak guy, so I always get a pizza steak. But
You're
the
trying to
second
blend
one,
things.
it's just cheese, steak, sauce. That's it. What's wrong with that?
Yo, speaking of, you want to know a time that royally pissed me to fuck off?
What?
Of course.
I remember one time I used to order from Papa John's so much that I would get at least a free pizza a week with the
God
reward
damn.
points.
Oh my god.
That's like
Which
a
anyway-
minimum of like what, 6
was-
orders a week?
It was a lot. Anyway, they had this new fucking. They're like, oh, chicken parm pizza, and bro, I would fucking eat the shit out of a chicken parm. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna get this chicken parm pizza. Chicken parm pizza comes, I'm eating, and I'm like, man, this ain't that great. And then it clicked. Like a pizza is fucking dough, tomato sauce, and cheese. Chicken parm is chicken, tomato sauce, and cheese. Like, these motherfuckers just gave me a chicken pizza for fucking $25 and my dumb ass bought
Genius
it.
marketing on their part.
That's pretty smart.
That's why he got fired.
played.
That's why he got fired.
Fuck you, Papa John.
He opened the box and you just hear like, do you hear them?
Gabriel
blowing his trumpet.
Yep.
Yeah, fucking, I've eaten 40 pizzas in 30 days. It's like, that's why you look like that, man.
But are you going to stop saying racial stuff? Maybe.
I'm fucking
He's like,
sweating grease.
He's like, and they cut the interview. Yeah. Like, all right, see you later. And it's just a little Caesars ad, like, hey, hot and ready, $5. Is it good?
Pizza.
It's fucking hot and ready. Eat it. Little Caesars is criminally underrated. I will fist fight people that don't think Little Caesars is good. That is Detroit style pizza, and for being a chain, it's pretty fucking good. I'm very surprised.
And for the other cheesesteak, just so I'll get it out of the way, Max's Steaks, way out close to like Temple University in the hospital.
Okay, I know. You're
my fuck! When you go in there, the grill, there's like 4 griddles, and like the closest one to the door, the meat is stacked up to like there.
That's how it should be. And then they just slide it off, and you're good to go.
Chop it off, start cooking it, and it's there. And it was a half sandwich was about that big.
Mm-hmm. They get there's
a lot of taught them how to read.
There's a lot of good fucking bakeries in Philly too, which kind of slaps. Like there's an Italian one out by me. It's called like Corpolese, and they started out in Philly, but now I guess there's like some of them, all owned by the family. But those are the best fucking rolls for cheesesteak, dude. And there's a Bravo Pizza next to it, so they just go next door and get the rolls, and then they'll make a cheesesteak. The bread, meat has to be good, but I really think the bread's what makes it.
Absolutely.
The best cheesesteak I had in Philly was it was called Ishkabibbles on South Street, little place.
I haven't been there.
It is good, man. My buddy Ryan told me about it years ago when we were in Philly the one time. I was like, why not? We're around. And I went in and I was just like, oh my God. I was like, what size is this? And it's like you said, right? Like I got a medium or whatever. So I mean, it's like 1.5 feet long. And I'm like, is it? I was like, no wonder Bill Burr came to Philly years ago and was like, fuck all of you idiots, you fucking one bridge having city. Like, no wonder you're all going to die of a heart attack. Like, look at the size of your fucking cheesesteak. I'm like, he's like, I'd throw something, but I'd hit the one kid in this audience that has a chance of getting out of this shithole. And I was like, that actually, that everyone in Philly like, yeah, like cheering him. I'm like, that's shockingly accurate.
Yeah,
that definitely happened.
Really fucking accurate.
I can't argue that. Yeah, no, that's probably the best one. I make a pretty okay one, but once again, it all comes down to do I have good bread? If I have good bread, I can make a good cheesesteak. If not, not worth my time.
It can't Maybe I'll make too toasted.
But no, you can't. But if you got French fries, just make cheesesteak fries. But you have to have good French fries.
Yes.
That shit slaps. I said good.
That's too much work.
No, it's not. Just fucking. You got an air fryer? You got an oven?
You got to finger fuck a bunch of cheesesteak French fries?
What do you mean? You don't got to finger fuck them. Eat them with a fork, you retard. What do you mean finger fuck them?
You don't eat fries with a fork, asshole.
Yeah, you can.
Well, if there's fucking cheese and sauce,
I didn't say you can't. I said you don't.
What do you mean?
Why not?
What?
Not if they're covered. What do you mean they don't?
If you're covered with like barbecue sauce and ketchup, like what the fuck?
Yeah, you finger fuck it and you eat the fry with your fingers like you're supposed to do.
How old are you?
You're telling me you're out here with a fork eating fries?
If there's stuff on them,
what do you dip them in a fucking Frosty too, you weirdo?
I do.
Don't fucking fight me on that. Are you kidding me? What is wrong with dipping a fucking French? First of all, Wendy's French fries, ass. They suck.
They're not
I hate
good.
Wendy's French fries.
Yes.
You got to get like Burger King or McDonald's. If you get a Burger King fry, it'll hold up in the Frosty. Structural integrity is key. You know what I mean?
Fries are the best.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, look
I'm
at that.
I'm a McDonald's person. I like the shoestring.
McDonald's.
No,
McDonald's.
Popeyes and Checkers have the best fries, but they're like
there are no Checkers near me. I've never been to a Checkers. Next time I come up, we'll go to a Checkers.
Absolutely.
There's one right down the street.
What about Jack in the Box? Isn't that like knockoff
Fuck
Burger
him.
King?
Never had it.
Fuck him. Fuck that big ass clown head looking motherfucker. Oh, dude. Because, like, I swear to God, I was seeing ads and they would, like, run the same shit as, like, Burger King. It's like, oh, yeah, we got tacos now. And it's like, wait a minute.
Weren't
Burger
they the
King
ones with, like, the porn commercials? Jack in the Box?
No, I was, Hardee's.
Yeah.
Hardee's.
They had the models with, like,
I think I told the Hardee's story on here.
eating a burger on, like, a car or something.
Yeah.
Sarah Underwood getting cummed on by the cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Which, I mean,
hey.
yeah, like, I don't not want a burger.
On me.
I don't judge. It's better than wet socks.
Yeah, right. Feet socks.
Soggy bread.
Soggy bread.
Fucking
Soggy biscuit, baby.
Stepped on carpet.
But
Lady B, what? You want me just to start going?
Fucking no. When I was actually up at Sarah's the one time, I got Hardee's for the first time, and that was probably like the worst fucking burger I've ever eaten in my life. I feel like I talked about that already. But that was just fucking. It was fucking trash. Like it was so greasy. I bit into it. It was like a double, and it went like the patties like shot out of the fucking bread, and I was like, I've made a huge mistake. But I paid $8 for this, so I'm gonna eat it, like even if it kills me. But like as I was eating it, I was like, I don't think I want to log back into work. Oh, I feel horrible. I was like, maybe this is bigger somewhere else, but oh my god, this is why people are dying. There's fucking sandwich right here. Like, shut down Hardee's. Just get a fucking quarter pounder with cheese. You'll be fine. You know what I mean? Like, you'll be good.
Yeah.
Get a Wendy's double. That's that good. No mayo. Why the fuck you putting mayo on my burger? The fuck is wrong with you?
You
Dave?
and mayo.
All right, look.
It's unnecessary.
A little bit of mayo.
There's too much of it everywhere.
Little bit of mayo and ketchup on a
little?
burger.
Yeah,
Mayo's
but like,
good when you can't taste it.
Exactly. That I'll agree with. Adds texture. It's just fat.
Now, that's
if you put it in
like
something that doesn't have a lot of fat, that's where it shines.
Like
a burger
the same
has
argument
some fat.
as like sour cream. Like I didn't like sour cream growing up. So, but then the one day I had really spicy tacos, and someone said, "Just put sour cream." I was like, "I don't like sour cream." They're like, "Have you had it?" And I was like, "Not really." They said, "Just fucking put it on there." I was like, "Okay," did it, and I was like,
"Yeah,
oh, that's not too bad." So like, I'll put a little. I'm not saying like fucking. You got to see his Chipotle order or like Pancheros. He gets a burrito, double chicken, double sour cream.
That's a lot of sour cream.
Hold on, time out. Let's logically think about this. Sour cream.
Oh, now we will.
It's just they don't work.
No.
Sour and cream. If your cream is sour, it's fucking bad.
Yeah,
throw it out.
Right? Okay, good. I'm not the only one thinking that.
It's in the fucking name.
You can make, if you take sour cream and like put some seasoning and shit and honestly water it down a tiny bit, you can make like a good sauce to like go with like tacos or something. But like sour cream just as is, people are like, "Oh, I love this." I'm like, "No, you don't."
No.
Do you?
You gotta mix it with stuff. You can't just do like chip and sour cream. That's disgusting.
Yeah, like what? Shoot that person. They're fucking insane. Like, you don't need them in your life. Like, get rid of them. If they're doing that, they have nothing to lose.
Mm-hmm.
That's not someone you want to be around.
No.
Like, they're fucking madmen. Like, oh yeah, they like imagine some guy at a party, right? Takes a Tostito scoop and just fills that bitch with sour cream and just, and you're like,
that's where I probably just go.
No, thanks.
If you had a gun, you're reaching for it, right? Because you're like, oh my god, you're fucking insane. Like, Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, this is New Jersey where we have to go 6 months on a waiting list to get a goddamn firearms ID, which you don't even have over there.
Hey, I got mine.
First, well, let me think. First gun I ever bought. And granted, I was already in a background check for when I worked for power company, right? I used to have this thing called a transatlantic work identification card. I could literally go climb on a pipeline on the coast, and legally I was allowed to be there. So if I get shot, I could sue the government. Kind of dope. Anyway, so I was like 21, 22. I went to a gun show, which the gun show loophole's bullshit for anyone listening. That doesn't exist. They background check you there because they're fucked if they don't. So there's no background. There's no fucking loophole. It's a lie. Anyway, I saw a shotgun I wanted. And I was like, how much? Because I could see like the packaging was damaged. And then like I went to rack it and like the feeding tube, like the spring was busted or whatever, like the actual disc in it. The guy's like, good eye. He's like, how about like 500 under retail? I was like, sold. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I've wanted one of these. It'd be cool to get it now. And I have all this money I don't know what the fuck to do with. So there was this kid there. He was like probably 18 or 19 buying his first gun, right? So he's sitting there and the little fucking thing's spinning, the machine's spinning, trying to find him in the system, authenticate him, blah, blah, blah. I literally go in, I give the guy my ID, and then I had to put something else in, or like he had to like swipe my ID, and then I had to wait and like verify shit. Took me 3 minutes. And the kid was still sitting there fucking spinning. I was like, how long you been there? He's like, an hour. I was like, is that your first gun?
Oh my
He's like,
God.
yeah. I was like, yeah, it sucks, don't it? I just fucking swiped my card. I was like, yeah, man, it's a bank card. Here you go. Boop. Fucking did it. Walked out. My fucking new shotgun under my arm. I'm like, man, this is easy. I was like, it shouldn't be any harder than that for anybody else that, isn't a felon. Like, hey, this is easy. Cool.
I mean,
I was like, what else can I go buy? What's that?
Second Amendment doesn't exclude felons.
True, but if you murdered somebody and you got out, I kind of want you owning shit. I don't know why you're out. You feel me?
I'm just saying, like, do you have rights or do you not have rights? Because if you have rights, you have the right to bear arms.
Yeah, but you infringed on someone else's right to life, and then they're dead.
Yeah.
So maybe you don't get it.
Just use them for, like, the fucking lipstick trials instead
That's
of
what I mean. Like, we got a whole... They're like, it's overcrowded. I'm like, inject them with shit.
Is it, though?
I think it's cool. I don't know. I'm like, hey, you put them to use, right? They're not doing anything else.
Saying. Like, I don't want to pay for this asshole.
Right? Like, I don't want them. They're like, oh, we can reassimilate them. I'm like, he put fucking 12 people in a blender and ate them out with Doritos. Like, I don't.
All right, Jeffrey.
With sour cream.
I don't. Yeah.
Okay, Dahmer's dead. It's just get over it.
Okay, but there's copycats. You know what I mean? Like, why do we want to reassimilate that guy? You know what I mean? Like, are we not worried about our carbon imprint? Why don't we just, I don't know, like, put him in a microwave, see what happens? Like, oh, look at that, he blew up. Huh, next. Like, fucking,
yo,
you got a revolving door. Hey, let's put this weird lipstick on this guy. What's up?
I looked into how microwaves work. That'd be a gnarly fucking death.
Oh, yeah, you fucking boil.
There's a horror movie that did that.
Of course there is.
The remake of The Last House on the Left.
The last microwave in the fridge.
Oh my goodness. It was my favorite.
Why is the microwave in the fridge?
I thought
the last microwave on sale.
Last microwave above the fridge with that weird fan light combination. Coming to a theater near you. Why is the light always on?
In theaters this Friday.
This microwave just spitting grease everywhere on my walls.
This summer, shit's getting lukewarm.
Starring.
The plate's hot, but not my food.
Starring Nicolas Cage for no reason at all.
You put a Hot Pocket in, it just like closes on the guy's hand. He's like, ah! Fucking, his hand just in the microwave. He's like, my fucking hand! And it's like,
I've seen Idle Hands. They did that in that. But yeah, in Last House on the Left, the one of the last kills in the movie, he puts the guy's head in a microwave with the door off, and he lets it run.
But they can't do that.
Cute.
It's like
I know. It's a movie. Of course it doesn't.
It's a horror movie. It's like another level of bad.
Yo, you want to know the scariest horror movie I've ever seen in my life?
Those shits are great.
The scariest horror movie I've ever seen in my life is the Psycho Frosty the Snowman movie.
Oh, Killer Frost or whatever?
Bro. That is
Jack
scariest.
Frost?
Bro.
Oh, is that where he's like killing people on Christmas and shit?
He's like biting their fucking fingers off and shit.
Yeah, he's like
He's just
a cannibal.
look at this innocent little snowman. And he just fucking nope.
That's it. He fucking nope.
0 out of 10. Nope.
No stars.
No stars. Would not download.
Negative stars.
Dumbest one I ever fucking saw was Rubber.
I still haven't watched that.
How, dude? That was the dumbest one I've ever fucking seen.
They just put another
right
one
up
out
your alley.
that's similar to that, except it's a pair of pants that kills people.
What? So like the Jimmy Neutron episode.
That's just a Jimmy Neutron episode.
Sarah! Get the fuck out of here. All right, we're ending on that. We're ending on that.
And
that wasn't
Sarah,
even that was amazing.
Before we end, what's your favorite horror movie if you watch horror movies?
I have not watched horror movies in a very long time.
Say Jack Frost.
So I don't even know.
For someone that studies up on murders and deaths and everything, and
it's fake, you retard. What do you mean?
Yeah, but I like real shit. I don't like the fake stuff.
You're a phony.
Most of these horror movies are based on real stories, though.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that tire that went around fucking blowing people's heads up.
Yo, you ever see the videos of like the runaway tire blasting people at gas stations?
Yeah, dude, you never saw that? Oh, hey, you remember that one where there was like demonic possession in a cabin and the guy gets drugged to hell and then he's like fighting like.
Thank you for watching Some Offense Taken or listening to Some Offense Taken. Hi, I'm Eric.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Sarah.
These two. There you go.
I'm leaving.
If you guys want, go ahead, plug your stuff, and then I'll put links to it at the end.
Plug it, baby. Yeah.
I only have one plug.
Oh, are you?
And it is in the dishwasher currently.
Am I going first?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Sure.
What am I doing?
Yeah, plugging yourself.
Your shit. Put your shit.
Yeah, plug your shit.
YouTube.com/failure7x to watch me grind Call of Duty camos until I hate myself. Too late.
Good Lord. And you can find our podcast on any podcasting app is the word. Keystone Cold Cases or kccpod.com.
Podcast are us.
I swear to God, when people come on here, it's just the IQ drops, dude. It's bad. But that's the idea, right?
We
That's
just
why
want
we
to
did
have
this.
an
No,
honest
it's some
conversation.
offense.
Honest
not
conversation. Shut
fucking
your brain off
IQ.
and see what happens. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Just, don't come out like you hate the Jews or something. We can keep doing this.
You're trying to be like Rob's dad
What do you mean
throwing
that's just me?
snowballs at the Hasidic Jews in Brooklyn?
Sarah, if you've got to listen to any episode, listen to the last one we did. Rob's dad comes on. That was episode 10, right? Was that the
Episode 10.
10th?
Yeah, you told me about that.
Oh my God, he tells his story about throwing ice ball. He stops mid-story. He's like, "Well, can I tell it?" He's like, "It's not racist. We just threw it at the Jews because they had the funny hats." It's like, I was fell out of my fucking chair. I was like,
And that's
"That is
why
the
that
funniest
episode
shit."
is titled "The Curls Are Still Intact."
Yeah, they're fucking doming these guys that didn't knock the curls out of line. I was like, "Hey, they're still there." Oy vey, even with the ice balls.
You do that a little too well there, buddy.
I don't know. I dated a Jewish girl. I feel like, you pick some things up when you hang out around the family.
You're not wrong.
Martin,
right.
even, where are we going? Oh my gosh, you're going too fast. Slow down. Oh, dinner has not settled. Now my stomach's upset. I need some not Robitussin. It's like,
Put some tussin on it.
yeah, Tussin. Fucking dirty Sprite. Sprite and cherry Robitussin. Come on, what do you know about poverty drunk?
But okay, everyone. Sorry for this. This is probably
Kids listening,
the
don't do
most
that shit. Go to
random
the hospital and die.
episode I think
What an outro.
ever done for the podcast. This is fucking
do-
random. But
don't do dirty
we do want to
Sprite,
thank our
don't die.
guests. Obviously, it's me and Ben.
Thank you, guys.
And we will see you guys next week. Rob should be back.
We'll see.
We'll see. Maybe
That
he'll
son of
die
a
down
bitch.
there.
Florida's
But
fine.
all right, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.